Okay guys, so this is the update for the Hoffman apparatus. I showed you in the previous video how I manufactured this three-pipe system. This is the reservoir. This is your anode or your positive. This is your cathode, which is negative. And all I have, I've got it hooked up to a laptop power supply, hooked up to AC. This is a 15-volt laptop power supply. It's only going to put out maybe 10 amps. Probably not quite 10 amps. I'll measure that later when I get an amp meter hooked up, but I have it just alligator clipped to the wire, which I have cut. The dry cell here is just, as you can see, it's not connected in any way. It's just there for weight with this, just to keep it standing. And let's see if you can see that. There's some bubbles. Now that's the oxygen side. Now let's see the hydrogen side. Now we are getting a small amount of production. Now, like I said, these washers are not ideal. See if I can get a better look so you can really see that. Now, the washers that are in there are smaller than the ones that I want. What I'm actually going to go after is washers like this, and I'm just waiting for them to come, and that'll fill this up. Now, we also don't have, there's two other things going on here, and I just hooked this up just now so that I could test this. And all this is really for is to see if I can actually get electrolysis with this kind of distance of just water. So there's just a rod going through here that has the washers on it, and then there's a rod going through here that has washers on it. There's no other metal in the system. This is just a reservoir full of water. Now this is tap water with NOH in it because I just wanted to just see if I could get some bubbles out of it. And it's also probably only about 40 degrees temperature. But as you can see, the bubbles are forming on this side. So I am producing pure hydrogen. And this is the Hoffman apparatus. So when I cap this off with this and put my tube in, I'll be able to get pure hydrogen out of this unit that I can run into a compressor and then into my tank. So first step, prototype, just a proof of concept of the Hoffman apparatus scaled up, and it is producing, and I'll give you another update shortly. I'm going to let this run for a while and let the water heat up, and once it gets up to about 80 degrees, I have a feeling that I'll be generating a lot more hydrogen.